We have some news just coming in. Well, ahead of Congress plenary session, Congress steering committee meeting is underway. Key Congress huddle in Raipur in Chhattisgarh. Gandhi skipped the Congress committee meeting in Raipur. Sonia, Rahul and Priyanka Gandhi are skipping this meeting. Gandhi is of course sending out a free hand to Kharge message by not being a part of this meeting. The message really is that they are in fact free to look at the functioning of the Congress party without interference from the Gandhis. That's the message, and that's the reason why the Gandhis, it seems, are staying away from the Congress's plenary session that is underway. Getting you these pictures of the plenary session in Raipur, which is underway, important plenary of the Congress party, of which the Gandhis, interestingly, are not a part this time around. Clearly, the message is that the Gandhis do not want to interfere in the functioning of the Congress party, like the perception is. Essentially, to do away with that perception, the Gandhis are not attending the plenary meet that is being held in Raipur. What we also understand is that the Congress plenary is going to focus on 5-point program for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, which is a year away, essentially. It's obviously also buoyed by the response to the Bharat Jodo Yatra that was held by Congress MP and former Congress President Rahul Gandhi. The attempt by the Congress party that in this plenary, the kind it holds once in every 5 years, is to iron out confusion among the cadre by sending out a clear message on the party's political objectives and methods and preparations for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections in the country next year. The bid to enthuse the rank and file by showing a roadmap of action may come in the form of a 5-point program is what we're hearing. Gandhis are not going to be a part of this plenary is what we've been given to understand. Sumi, my colleague, is in Raipur getting us all the details. Sumi, an all-important meeting of the Congress party, all the more important because elections, Lok Sabha elections just round the corner. Interestingly, Gandhis are staying away.
Highly placed sources is that Gandhis are very likely to skip the crucial steering committee meeting that's going to take place today. In fact, it has already begun. The meeting has already begun after all of the crucial, important leaders of the Congress, the top brass, arrived for the meeting, including the President Mallikarjun Kharge. But what we're also getting to know is that the Gandhis will be skipping the meeting, and they will be sending a very cryptic yet crucial message through this gesture that a free hand has been given to Mallikarjun Kharge to lead the organization now. And in fact, they will be skipping the entire steering committee meeting that will take place today. However, they will be joining the plenary session tomorrow. And the constitution of the steering committee meeting is going to be the crucial agenda of the day. And in fact, after the constitution, the steering committee will also decide the agenda for the next 2 days. That is for 26th of February and for 26th February as well. But according to sources, what we're also getting to know that this is the first time in 25 years that the Gandhis have skipped the steering committee meeting. And remember, the steering committee meeting is the transitional body that will replace the CWC, the traditional CWC body that had been functioning in the organization. But despite being active in politics since decades, they would be skipping the steering committee meeting, and it is going to be a 3-day long plenary session which has already begun in Raipur, and it is going to be very crucial considering the elections, the 2024 general elections next year, and also the assembly elections in major states such as Congress, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, where the Congress will try to strategize and also chalk out the road map as to how the approach will change, and Congress will also try to improve its performances in the upcoming elections. So all of it will be decided, all of it will be roadmapped in this particular plenary session.
You know, what I also want to know from you, Sumi, is the fact that, this comes at a time when several things have been said about, like-minded parties, like TMC, for example. I think there's going to be also some sort of clearance in the air when it comes to the Congress's association with TMC, for example, given that conflicting statements have come in. That is something that we can expect from this session, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Congress will also clear its stance on the stitching of alliances with various political parties, including the TMC. In fact, it will also try to give a very strong message of an opposition unity before 2024 general elections, and that is what the plenary session will be looking into. Detailed discussions will take place on the opposition unity, and the Congress will try to make its stand very, very clear when it comes to stitching its alliances with the regional parties, and especially major regional parties such as TMC, as you correctly pointed out.
Thank you, Sumi, for getting us up to speed.